Today is a very lovely day. Nice day, warm and nice. So I decided I'm going to go to the park and take a walk. So I'm just inviting you guys to come and, on the walk with me. Yeah. So while I'm walking, I want you guys to talk to me. Yeah. So let me show you guys what's going on in the park. So this here is the Monte Irving Orange Park, established 1899, Essex County. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, very lovely park. Yep. So while I'm walking, I'm going to show you guys the beauty of the park. Hope you guys will enjoy. Yep. I remember when I just came to America, I used to play football right here. A lot of us Jamaicans would gather right here, but they changed it up now, because all here was a very wide area. We could play ball. Yeah, but they changed it up now. So we have to go up to the ball field and do all our football activities. Over there, you can see the new building. It's a new clubhouse that they make for the park. All the area where that building is at used to be a cricket ground for all the Caribbean cricketers. They used to play a lot of cricket. On Sundays, you have lots of teams from different counties. They have a competition that they, you know, carry out every year. So over here used to be cricket ground, but now they have to find elsewhere to play their cricket. Very lovely clubhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Just recently built. It just finished late 2025. Yeah, this is how it is now. You know, the, the authorities decided that they have to build a modern, you know, clubhouse, a facility, bathrooms, and all those stuff. Very nice. Well, I don't have a problem with that because we need it for all the young generations that are coming up and things like that. So you have the entrance from over there from that street area. Here is the building, recently built, just finished at the end of 2025. And here you have a nice little area where they can keep some community projects, conference and so on in the park. Yeah, and all these trees come come summer, no spring, come spring. Yep, they will all be green again. Yep. And over there where you see all those cars, ladies and gentlemen, that's when you come in the park. You can park your car. A lot of people, yeah, doing like barbecue and listening to their music. I don't want to go near over there because I don't want the copyright to reach me. So I'm gonna stay far from it. I know the phone is gonna pick it up. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you to excuse the maybe the noise from the breeze because I forgot my mic. Yeah. So over here now, ladies and gentlemen, look at the building. Very nice. Just recently built. Beautiful. Yep. Just recently built. Beautiful. Clubhouse. Yep. And in the middle right here, you have the field where they recently tore down the whole baseball area and build a new one now. So this is the new one. They set it now where you can play 2 games at a time. You have one over there and one over here. One on the right and one on the left. Yep. A very big field. And on this field here, people is going to be playing a lot of football. A lot of youngsters come in the afternoon and they run up and down and play their games and things like that. Yep. Yeah, today's, hi, how you doing? Yeah, Anthony here. I'm just taking a walk in the park, so I decided I might as well go live and let you guys see, the beauty of this nice park. Because I live right just a few chains away from it. I can always walk over. Yeah. And over here you have the baseball field, just recently built too. Yeah. There you have one area where they do the batting, and the other, that one is on the left, and that one's on the right where they do the batting. And then you have all these lawyers and doctors. They have their teams. In the summer they come and they play baseball. A competition. For them to play baseball, they have to have a permit. They have to go to the city authorities and apply for their permit to play baseball. But normally, like we now come in the park in the evening, we don't have to have any permit. But once it's an organized game, you got to have a permit. Yeah. Now you can see some people over there getting ready to go play their baseball. Yep. Let me get off the field. The field's a bit wet now. I don't want my shoes to be soaked with water. So let me get off the field. Yeah. I gotta walk. I could walk. I should walk on the road all the way around, but because they're playing the music around there, I decided I'm gonna come across the field, to avoid the, copyright. You know. So these girls now over here, they're gonna be playing baseball later on. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful field, beautiful for the whole, community here, wide and big. Yep. These girls are warming up. Yep. I know it's gonna, give me a lot of noise from the breeze, but I'm sorry I left my mic, 'cause my mic have the fur that keeps the breeze off the sound. Yeah. So this is a baseball field that they recently built, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Look at it. Very nice, modern, and it's bigger than the original one that they tore down. Yeah. And they have a wide area, so they have two bases, two places where you can start the game from. One over there and one over here. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I come and play my ball when I used to play ball and do my running. But I still do my running. I don't play ball anymore because, I'm a whole boy now. Yeah. So look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Very beautiful place. The field is huge, I'm telling you. A lot of cricket used to play there, as I said before, but those guys now, because they build a clubhouse now, those guys have to find elsewhere to play their cricket. Yeah, so now the soccer field, they call it soccer, but we call it football. And then these are the rules right here for the park. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. These are the rules right here. Yeah, protect your turf. No food or sunflower seeds. No smoking or tobacco products. No alcohol or glass containers. No chewing gum. No dogs. No metal spikes. No driving stakes. No bicycle or vehicles. All athletic permits required for use. Department of Parks, Recreation and Cultural Affairs. www.essexcountynewjersey.org. Yes, that's how it is, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Gotta follow the rules. Those girls are warming up to play baseball. Yes, and now I'm away from the music, so I'm walking on the road now. Where, I can walk very, you know, quickly and things like that. Walking out on the park, because of the rain, it's soaked with water, so I gotta stay on the road. Yep. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm heading up to the pond. There's a pond up there where you can do fishing. So I'm heading up there. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. See all these trees? All like skeletons. Yep. Come spring, in another couple of weeks, they'll all be green again. Beautiful. Even the grass on the ground, yep, will be green again. One thing with these city guys, they maintain the park very often. They clean it, cut it, and so on. You gotta be careful, things like that. See, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful day. A lot of people is out. Playing field is filled with people. We don't see nothing here. We are just heading into spring. Wow, I know the breeze is blowing hard. It's gonna make a lot of noise. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, see that guy over there with his dog. Yeah, you gotta have your dog on the leash, and then you gotta. Some people have to. Not some. Everybody has to have a plastic bag when they're walking their dog. So when their dog relieve themselves, you gotta clean up after your dog. If you don't and they catch you, you can be fined $250 for the first offense. The second offense, you may be facing, time in jail, or you may be facing a fine of $500 to $1,000. Yeah, this is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look at it. Those high-rising buildings are, residential apartments. There's a guy down there with his dog. He's having a fun time with his dog. Yep. Huge park, I'm telling you. Thousands of people in the summer. Look at the kids up there. They are rolling out. Wonderful. We have two. Today's the second wonderful day. Very nice. Hi everyone, your boy Anthony here. I'm on a walk in the park, so I just think I might as well go live with it. Hope you guys are enjoying the park. So right over here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the pond where you can come and do fishing. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, for you to do fishing over here, you gotta have a permit. You gotta go to the city authorities and get a permit. A lot of guys they come and with their fishing equipment, sit down and do some fishing and enjoy their fishing. Yeah. If you don't have a permit and an officer or a park warden see you and asks you for a permit and you don't have it, you're in trouble. You gotta have a permit to go fishing here. And there you can see all the ducks in the water. Very nice. Beautiful view. Yep, there it is. And then you have a lot of, benches around the park. Yep, there it is. I turn my camera around so you can also see me and see the palm at the same time. Beautiful water. Yep. You can go on. It's on me. It's on me. Okay, you can go. I'm not going to do that to you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, some people don't like the camera thing. You gotta have permission to put it on them. So I try, to stay in the right lane at all times. Yeah. So let me go on up to the soccer field. Yeah, I'm enjoying my walk. Enjoying my walk today. I'm gonna go to work later on, so I decided since it has been a nice day, might as well I go enjoy a walk. So yeah, hi everyone. Good afternoon to you all. Yeah, enjoying my little walk here. Oh, look at those dogs. Big. Oh, they are. I didn't know. I didn't know they were doing over the children's playing ground. Let me show you guys it. Yeah, there it is. They break it down. They're gonna make it all brand new again. It was about 3, 4 years, 5 years. They did it, and now they're gonna do it over again. Yep. In a couple of months, it will be brand new. So the children don't have any ground to go play on and ride all those stuff they set up for them. I know that. Oh, I see. Yep. And that little building you see right there, it's the bathroom here, where, once you're in the park, you can go and relieve yourself. Yep. Beautiful day. I'm enjoying this day. I'm telling you. Glad I came out, to take a walk and enjoy it. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of it come spring, going down into summer. Really enjoy it. A lot of people coming out. See, there's a lot of here where you can play soccer. You see those guys right here? I used to play a lot of soccer right there too. Yeah. And then look on the soccer field, there's a lot of people up there playing soccer. Out there now you have the basketball court. So those young boys are playing basketball. Yep. That's why they do the park, ladies and gentlemen. Make it, comfortable for everybody. It's a quiet. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's lots of young fellas, young people playing ball. Not only young people, a lot of senior folks come along in the summer, come with their barbecue stuff and things like that, and enjoy the park. Yep. Now this playing field now, ladies and gentlemen, when I came to America, it wasn't like this. It was a dirt place, and it was like going down a hill, like like slant. Yep. And then they decided to fix it properly. So they fix it properly and set it into a professional grade. Yeah. And now to play soccer over here professionally, you gotta have a permit. Because every year, especially Hispanics, they have their competition and they have to have their permit. When it's their time to play, nobody else can go on the field, can use the field. But like these people right here now, they don't have to have a permit. You can just come and practice and so on. But once it's an organized game, you're gonna have to have a permit. And the same rules that we just saw down there for the baseball field, it's the same rules that apply up here. No bikes, no nothing up here. You got to follow the rules. See a lot of young boys playing. Yep. Down there you have the basketball court, but unfortunately the kids playing here, the children, is on repair. Yep. That's what it is. A beautiful day. I'm enjoying the day. Yeah. See, lots of people playing soccer, and they're using the one, two, three, four section of the field they're using. Over there, you see those guys out on the far right over there. They are practicing. Those are team members. They play for teams. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I come and do my exercise. This is where I, play all my soccer. When I was in, when I just came here, this field here, it was, as I said before, it was a dirt field. So the authorities decided to make it into a professional grade for us. Yeah, these guys who are playing now don't need a permit. But once it's an organized game, you got to go to the city to get your permit. Yeah, very beautiful afternoon. Yo, music is playing over there. I got to move away because I don't want any copyright to reach me. So I go away from them. It's a beautiful afternoon. I really enjoy this walk today. So when I go to work tonight, I can feel energetic and strong to do my work. So I'm gonna go home now. And I'm gonna be taking a shower, have something, and then go rest until time to get up to go. Yep, wonderful place. This is just the beginning. Come somewhere, thousands of people over here. Yep, the park is big enough, you know. Yeah, this is part that I, videoed when I'm doing my alignment from work. So now I decided I'm gonna come over here today, and while I'm doing my walking, I said I decided I love to do a live of it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, yeah, my people. Hope you guys will continue to support my channel, and like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, get me to that magical figure that I really, desire to be at. There's the basketball court. Very, very, very convenient for the guys, for the young guys who live in the community. Yeah, this is just one of them. Many of them in the county. Many of them in the county. This is one I live nearby, so I just come right here all the time. I go to know how to park right here. Rian Pinales said hi. Hi, how you doing? Boy Anthony here. Yeah, just take a walk in the park. So I decided might as well go live and touch base with you guys. I'm so sorry I didn't get my mic because I forgot it. But I know the breeze. You guys gonna hear the breeze in the background. Uh, I hope you guys will still enjoy the video. So there's a pan again. Let me go a little closer so you guys can see the ducks. There they are. Yeah, they're all having a nice swim. Yeah. Sometimes, in the winter they go away. You don't see them until when it's coming on to spring and summer. Yep. In a couple of months, I know we're going to have the children playground again, where parents come with their, little ones and have them enjoying themselves and all this, the stuff that they built for them. Yeah, nice little pond. You want to fish? Make sure you got your permit. No problem. Yep. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's a huge park. You know what I mean? When summer comes, you're gonna see a lot of guys playing. Every year they get to play a little soccer game. They'll be playing. Yeah, the baseball field is. I think it's bigger now. Yeah, they have a big white area for because there is two starting areas. Yeah, so two games can play at a time. Yeah, the lawyers and the doctors they're gonna come out with their teams. They have that kind of competition every year. Yeah, and then when there's no competition, other guys can always come and free to use the park. Just follow the rules. That's all you gotta do. You don't have. I mean, people like us who come to the park, we don't have to pay. But once your game is organized, you're gonna have to have a permit. You gotta pay to get that permit. Yeah, my people, I'm sort of getting a bit tired holding this thing in my hand because the gimbal alone is heavy. So not like when I'm at home, I can put it on the tripod and my stuff, walking around with it. My tired. So what I do, I just put it in the left hand for a little while because the left hand is not as accurate as the right. So I just do that, to ease the pressure on my right hand for now. Yeah. So do forgive me for the sound of the breeze when you start watching the video. Just didn't remember my mic. I don't know. I need a new head. My head is getting obsolete now. Yeah, there's the park. See on the other side, people are using the other part of the baseball area. Let me go over there and let you guys see the other playing field. Yep. The ground is a bit, not bad. The ground is kind of wet, still wet and soft. I mean, it's not too much water now, but it's still soft from the rain that falls. How many days now? See all these tall buildings here. All these tall buildings. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got a call, so I can't. Yeah. See all these trees look like they're not good. They're good. They're still alive, just waiting for spring to come for them to start bloom again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, look at here for the two baseball field, very big. So they're far apart, so there's no way when two games is going on, it can cause any, controversy. Yeah. These guys who build these places, I'm telling you, they're very good at it. Yep. The skies are blue. Very lovely day. I love it. Yeah, I enjoyed my walk. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, look at the baseball field. Beautiful. Yep. Beautiful baseball field. Look at it. One here and one over there. Look at it. Nice. Look at it. Yep. This is how it looks like. Yeah. And I can tell you when no baseball is going to play it, over there on the far part of the field, guys going to be playing a lot of soccer. Yep. So let me go to the front of the new building. That'll be the clubhouse. So you guys can see what it looked like. Just recently built. At the end of 2025, it was open. Yeah. Gonna go on home now and get me a nice shower and go get a rest. Gotta get out for work later on. Look at these buildings. Tall, very, very tall. Residential building. I don't really like to, I don't know, I wouldn't want to live on that tall, If I'm renting building, an apartment, I don't want to go so high up. Because sometimes when there is problem, it's dangerous to get down. Second floor, third floor would be good enough for me. Now I ain't gonna go all the way up to 10, 15, 20 floors now. Yeah, used to play a lot of soccer here. I know guys gonna still play soccer here, but they took the authorities took here and built this nice clubhouse. You see the seats in the park. You can always come with your family, your girlfriend, your, whatever, your wife, and sit down and, enjoy the park. These are the things we need in our country, you know what I mean? But I mean, our country is not developed like these places, so it's gonna take a while before we can reach that level. Yep, very beautiful place. Look at this. Just recently built. What a masterpiece. See how they build it? You come in from one hand, and you exit the other hand. Yep, it's a community center. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, very nice. Essex County Community Center and Park. Monty Irving. Oh, I forgot. There's one thing up there I should have baseball great. I should have another day I'll do that. I should have gone up to him and get that for you guys. Yeah. This is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, they put the sign over there. Monty Irving Park. Monty Irving Orange Park. Look at the design, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Just recently opened at the end of 2025. There you park your car when you come over here. Nice little parking area. Yep. And there you have the urban park. Yep. That's what it is like, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful place. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna be heading on over to my car and get on home. These guys be playing music, so gotta stay away from them. There's a American flag. Yep. I wanted was to cut it short over here, but uh, those guys are playing music over there, and I can't afford to be copyright, so I stay far away. Yeah, I wanted was to, my car is over there. My car is over that side. I wanted was to walk there because they're playing the music. I can't afford to be copyright, so I gotta come far. So what I'm gonna do, I think, because if I walk and go close by, it's gonna record the music. So what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for walking with me and talking with me. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and make no mistake. I really appreciate your guys' support. Yeah, I really do. Many thanks to you guys for supporting my channel. Just remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please remember, know where your children are at all time. Take care of them, feed them, clothe them, and love them. With that being said and done, data gone and water gone. See you guys in the next live.